Oftentimes you have the situations where you have many contacts that you want to enter into the system right away. So HubSpot takes care of that as well. For that, you will navigate to the import button here, and you can see two options for importing or syncing the contacts. In the first segment, let's talk about the import option. So we will navigate to the start and import button. As you can see, we have three options here. The first one is to import a file from a computer that we will be following. The other two options are for the systems that you already have uploaded. For instance, if you want to import an opt-out list for the people who have unsubscribed, or you do not want them to be receiving your emails and all, so you can select on this as well. Alternatively, if you've already done an import and you just want to repeat it again, so you can choose this option. As we are currently new to the system, so we will be doing with the import file with computer. Now, one important consideration here is that in order to import the file, you have to follow the pattern or the sample the sheet that is being provided by HubSpot. So here in the bottom of the page, you can see a download sample spreadsheet, and we will navigate to this section to see how things work out. This is a complete guide for setting up the import files and contains a lot of information around this. So, and you can navigate through this for your thorough understanding as well. But for now, we will just navigate to the sample file that is being provided by HubSpot, so we can import this. Now, since we have options to import contacts, companies, deals, and multiple other domains, but we are currently considering the contacts, so you can either use the Excel file or the CSV. Let's say we are going with the Excel sheet, so we download it. Okay. So now, as you can see, these are the contacts that are sample contacts that are existing, and HubSpot provides the names for these columns as they've been listed in the first row. So let's consider importing the same files which have been provided as a sample file within the HubSpot. So we will navigate towards this option, import file, click next. We only have one file for now, so we will hit the one file option. We only have the contacts data, so we will proceed with this. Now we are importing the contacts here, so we will go with the contacts, but as you can see that you have the option to import multiple companies data or the deals data, products and tickets as well. Okay. In the first option, we will choose the file that we want to add. Okay, so here you can see there are scenarios in which you have already existing contacts, and they might coincide with the contacts which would be new to the system. So to take that up, HubSpot provides you certain features if you want to create and update the contacts that are already existing in the system, if you want to create new contacts only, and update the existing contacts only. In this scenario, we're only creating the new contacts, so we will hit this button. We hit next. Here it is the mapping guide. You can see here, it takes up the email, first name, and the last name. As you can see, we can cross-check it from the sheet as well. There were three contacts that we needed to enter into the system, so we can see that there are 3 people. Okay. Now you can see that the contact's first name from the Excel file has been mapped to the HubSpot property first name. Similarly, the last name has been mapped to the last name, email address against email. There isn't any option within HubSpot for favorite food, but we can try, or if you want to have a new property or field that you want to introduce within HubSpot. For now, we would be ignoring that. And then we have a mobile number mapped to the mobile number here. Now you see that this mapped option against favorite food is not available, and which can be seen here in the bottom of the page as well, that we have one unmapped column. So we choose do not import the data in the unmapped column. Let's check that because that is not our useful information as we discussed. We proceed with the next. Of course, some of the compliance checks here. Create a list for this import. For now, we will just skip it and we finish import. Okay. Now the process is in progress. Whenever it happens, we will be notified via the email address as well. There were 3 rows, 3 new contacts that we have imported. And so now we can go back to our contacts and recheck that we would be having a total of 6 contacts, the ones we just imported. So this is a quick guide to how you can import contacts within the system as well.